Today, folks, Space Marine Steve and Child of Chaos Tycho take on each other in a battle of Death Guard versus Ultramarines. It's Mortarion versus Guilliman again. This is 40K in 30 minutes Primarch Battle. Wait, 30 minutes? Greetings, 40K fans. Your host, JT the Voice here, and this promises to be a fantastic matchup of Concept versus Chaos. Space Marine Steve is bringing a first company task force to go toe-to-toe with Mortarion and the Death Guard. This should be one heck of a match.
I get to play my Death Guard today!
Hey everybody, this is Space Marine Steve, and I'm so excited to be here in the studio today. Energy levels are up to the max. I am here playing against Tycho, the Child of Chaos. Master, are you still the Child of Chaos?
I think so.
Are you? You haven't grown up at all?
Steve's army consists of a Chaplain in Terminator Armour, Chief Librarian Tigurius, Roboute Guilliman, Roboute Guilliman, Roboute Guilliman. He's got an Eradicator squad, a big 10-man squad of Hellblasters, some Infiltrators, a Repulsor with that crazy heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, a Stern Guard veteran squad, and a Terminator squad.
One day I shall be the pre-teen.
One day you will be the You know what? Today is that day. Here I am playing against Tycho, the pre-teen of Chaos.
Mortarion and Typhus, back to back again!
Tycho responds with a Foul Blight Spawn, with the Droning, and a Mortarion and Typhus. Both big characters in his list should be good. He's got a big squad of Plague Marines, a Death Guard Rhino, some Blightlord Terminators and Death Shroud Terminators, 3 Fetid Bloat Drones, a Mephitic Blight Hauler, and a Plague Burst Crawler.
I do love killing blueberries. They are fantastic.
This is like the 8th edition box set game. So we got Ultramarines with G-Man squaring down against Death Guard and Mortarion. This is gonna be one wild game. I am so excited.
Our mission today is Sites of Power. Players will score extra points for having characters on objectives in no man's land. We're playing Hammer and Anvil, so it's a long table for both players to come across. And Chilling Rain. No extra special rules beyond that.
I'm super happy to be playing Warhammer this evening. This is gonna be great fun. I always love playing Steve. Steve is a fantastic opponent. He is a veteran of many a battle, and he knows what he's doing with the Space Marine. So I'm gonna have to watch out, make sure that I don't get myself in too much trouble, or else Guilliman's gonna stick his flaming sword into Mortarion's plans.
Looks like Steve's decided to put his Hellblasters in Strategic Reserve, and Tigurius is joining the Stern Guard inside the Repulsor. Tycho's got his Death Shroud in Deep Strike, his Plague Marines with the Foul Blight Spawn are in the Rhino, and Typhus is riding with the Blight Lords.
Okay, so we need to figure out who's going to go first. What are those?
Oh yeah, it's
kids?
a 1.
Oh, that's somewhere else.
Maybe into the box.
It's a 6.
Oh no.
Oh.
Tycho is choosing to do tactical objectives, whereas Steve has chosen fixed. He's chosen Storm Hostile objective and Bring It Down. That could be interesting. Tycho's choosing to go with the Rattledroid Ague, -1 armor save, in addition to -1 toughness within his Death Guard aura range.
A squad of Eradicators here behind this piece of terrain.
Terminators.
Ah, you moved Terminators. Back over here.
In the middle. Untonk.
Guilliman.
Mr. Guilliman.
Right there. Just want to make sure that with a move you can't start entropic cannoning G-Man.
That would be unfriendly. Ooh, the Repulsor. More diggity drone action.
So many drones. I'm done then, you can just deploy.
Oh, jeez, okay. Put down tanks.
Yeah, feel free to just go to town. Go ham.
Mortarion. So we're flying around over there. All right, that looks to be a setup, Steve.
It totally does. Here we go.
Ooh.
I've deployed like very cagey, and I think I gotta play like really cagey.
This episode is brought to you by The Magnet Baron. The Magnet Baron has quality magnets for your miniatures. They've got posable flight stands, magnetic terrain, and so much more, and it can all be found at themagnetbaron.com. They even have some super handy Magnicator tools to help prevent you from mixing up the polarity of your magnets. We're all big fans of the Magnet Baron stuff here, and we think you will be too. Make sure to check out their website at the link in the description below. And now, back to the action.
I really hope you go first.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I want you to come this way.
You're like stuffed in there. I can't really see you.
I know, that's what I want. I want you to go first, and then you kind of like have to come this way. And if you don't, then it just like cuts a turn out of all of your efficacy. So I want you to go first.
All right.
Really badly. Oh, it's a 3.
It's a 6. You get your wish.
I get my wish.
Good luck, Steve.
All right, let's see if it matters.
All right, so we each have 1 command point each. Mortarion is going to pick an aura of cover. All right, Steve. Secondary time.
Overwhelming force and behind enemy lines. Those are going to be tough this turn as Steve's not on objectives, and it's going to be hard to get into his deployment zone.
Sticky the whole objective. Zoom, zoom. Objective. I like objective.
Tycho really advancing up the board here. Doesn't have a lot of shots, so he may as well try to get as close as possible and make those turn 2 charges.
Oh, look at him go. And the drone. He'll advance too.
All right, so his whole movement phase is just anger. He's on the center of the table. He's holding all the objectives. He's in striking distance of everything.
Flight Lords, advance! Oh, look at him go! Ooh, that's a big advance for the Terminators. That's gonna really put Typhus into a great position. He might even be able to get his Eater Plague off first round. Mortarion, he'll go for a hike too. Forward!
Whoa!
Oh, holy advance rolls. Tycho is rolling nothing but 6s. He is really coming at Steve and coming at him hard.
Forward! Crawler, hauler. The only one shot I'm gonna take is gonna be my mortar. I'm gonna fire it at your cowering Marines and cover back there.
Sounds good.
Only real shots are his Plague Burst Crawler only manages to kill a single Marine. Not a great shooting phase and no charge phase, but that does mean he's going to discard his secondaries and gain an extra command point.
I don't have a lot of targets. 1 kill, that's it, 1 kill.
And at Tycho's turn 1, no score at all, but 2 command points to seize 1.
I go up to 2 command points, you go up to 3 command points.
Definitely a quick one for sure. Steve deployed super deep, gave Tycho minimal shots. However, is Steve too deep? This could be an interesting turn.
I'm gonna Oath of Moment Mortarion.
Uh-oh.
Guilliman giving out a free stratagem this turn for 0 command points. Steve's looking to fall back before Tycho's onslaught and try to whittle him down before he gets in too close into his lines.
Get back here, brother! Stop running from me! We have a score to settle, me and you.
Actually, they're going on the other side of this ball.
So I cannot see them.
Cannot see them. And then, yeah, and then we're just gonna do a bunch of damages and vehicles and hopefully be okay. We're gonna do the Eradicators into that drone that's over there in the corner.
Tycho spending a command point on Cloud of Flies on that fetid bloat drone. That's going to make it harder for the Eradicators to hit, even though they still get full rerolls because it's a vehicle.
5s and 4s, rerolling.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! He's made both saves. Steve could be in trouble here.
2 saves on my drone. That's fantastic.
Everything that can see Mortarion will shoot at Mortarion, so just got a Terminator as well. Guy with his Stormbolter. 6s. Nope. Assault cannon.
I can ignore those on 5s.
Yes.
I ignore 2 of them, I take 1.
That's that.
Steve's starting to strip some wounds off Mortarion. If he can hurt him enough, he can really neuter Tycho's push, as Mortarion is fully 20% of Tycho's army.
Repulsor will shoot everything at Mortarion. Twin Heavy Bolter. So on 6s, rerolling. Nope. And then the Gatling Cannon.
Ignoring on 5s.
He's got Mortarion down to 11 wounds. Steve's hurt him a bit, but really hasn't slowed him down at all.
I killed a model, you did 5 wounds.
Real tactical play that first turn. 0 score, but monster primary coming up for Tycho.
Going into the next round, I think if he doesn't have a great turn, I'm gonna have a great turn.
15 primary for Tycho as he empowers the center objective with Mortarion. He's drawn engage at all fronts and no prisoners, both eminently possible this turn. Tycho's using Gifts of Decay for 1 command point and gets back 3 wounds on Mortarion. He's up to 14. Tycho's sticking every objective on the table save Steve's home objective. It sounds really good for Tycho, however, it's possible that bodes better for Steve, as he has Storm Hostile objective as one of his fixed objectives. That means any one of those can score him points.
This is a big round, round 2. I've gotten way up there. Let's see if Steve can really do some damage after I jump on these Eradicators.
The drone provokes Overwatch from Steve's Eradicators. No joy, he's down to 2 command points.
And the Plague Marines are gonna hop out for their tank. Plague Marines, hop 2.
Tycho really in full court press mode in an attempt to pin Steve deep in his deployment zone.
He's just gonna go straight for his brother if he can make it. He'll kind of putt back up into here. Putt. I'll just really squat this objective really hard.
Okay, it is all yours.
You know what, he will stay a little bit forward just in case he can make a dive for an objective later on. You know what, I'm bringing in my Terminators.
He's doing it.
I'm doing it.
Death Shrouder in to do some spurting on the Terminators.
Shall the spurtings begin, Steven?
Oh, it begins.
It begins!
Yeah.
Spurtings. Terminator on Terminator.
Oh, wow. 19 shots out of 24. That's just wow.
2 ups. Yeah, you tickle 1.
Tickle 1 for 2?
You tickle 1 for 2 damage.
Nice. Mortarion can see them too.
All right.
And he will open fire with all guns. Starting with Rotwind.
Mortarion into the Terminators. Rotwind does nothing, but the Lantern manages to kill one.
I got one. Go over to my Foul Blight Spawn and the Plague Marines. They're just going to open up into the one thing they can see, which is the 3 Eradicators in front of them.
Plague Marines open up on the Eradicators. Oof.
See if it matters. Okay, so yeah, I take 2.
Moving right along to the Plasma. I am going to rapid fire you.
Here we go.
I missed twice.
More shots into the Eradicators. They're just getting punished.
And the Blight Launcher. Blight Launchings. 1 hit. You got cover.
You kill another one.
Mr. Drone here, just see Guilliman, and I think I'm within 12, so you're not getting your fancy stuff.
Here we are.
Into Guilliman?
5s. And so, good.
Fine. Drone number 2 will fire upon your
Eradicator.
Eradicator.
Sounds good.
Eradicate the Eradicators.
On 3s. So I pass 1, fail 1. He has 1 whole wound left.
Yay!
Aha.
The Rhino's gonna try and finish that off though. 5s.
3 ups. Oh, he dies anyways, really hard.
Oh, those Eradicators, they went down pretty hard. Yeah, they're dead. Open fire on the Tonk.
Steve's spending a command point on smoke launchers to the repulsor. He's down to 1 left.
Hunting 5s.
Okay. 3 up, 2 or 4 up. So I have 12 wounds remaining.
All right, now for Mr. Hauler. Crack Missile and Multi-Melta.
Yeah.
Here comes Multi-Melta.
And on 5s.
It's a 5!
Ooh, it's a 5. 2 or 6 up. Nope.
D6 damage. That's 4.
8 wounds remaining.
Plague Burst Crawler is gonna fire everything into the tank except for his Slugger, where he's gonna try and tickle the Terminators with that. Tickling some Terminators. Strength 5, toughness 5, looking for 4s. It's a wound.
Good to go.
He's fine. Here come the entropy cannons.
Plague Burst Crawler trying to down the repulsor. Command reroll on the wound roll. That's better. Tycho on 1 command point, but the repulsor's still up.
Moving on to the charge.
I love it.
All right, Mortarion, can you make the big charge?
If Mortarion makes this roll, I think the game's pretty over, but if he doesn't, and I'm able to go with my big turn, I think maybe I will be able to actually claw this back from him.
Mortarion charging Guilliman fails the 9-inch charge.
Ooh, that's bad. That might be the end for Mortarion. He tried really hard, but I am right up in the teeth of a lot of guns.
Tycho scores 5 points for engage at all fronts and 2 points on no prisoners. That takes him up to 7 secondary, 15 primary is 22 points.
My turn.
Your turn.
Yay. On my turn, we each gained a CP.
Up to 2 apiece.
Steve's turn 2, and it is extremis level threat time. Old school Oath, ladies and gentlemen, re-rolling hits and wounds for this turn, but decisions on who to make the Oath target.
What do you want to Oath?
My first Oath of moment is going to be the Death Shroud Terminators.
The Death Shroud Terminators.
So then the little oath is going to go on Mortarion.
Only 3 points on primary for Steve.
Hello, brother!
Well, hello. I'll spend 1 command point also in my movement phase.
He's chosen duty and honor in his home objective. He's gonna hold that till Tycho come gets it. That's 1 command point remaining for Steve and 2 for Tycho.
Yeah.
I'm declaring Overwatch.
Okay.
Down to 1 command point.
The Plague Marines overwatch into the Terminators. Just the foul Blight Spawn in range to see them, but he kills a Terminator. That's big.
Going over here.
Oh my.
Starting to have a solid target, the Death Shroud. Combi weapons for the win.
I'm so excited to take like Tigurius and his huge squad of Stern Guard vets, like step out and absolutely crush elite infantry. And Tycho landed some Death Shroud Terminators in the perfect spot. Oh, I'm so excited. So these guys just walk up into this. Oh, baby.
Oh, the Hellblasters.
Hellblasters are in and they steal an objective.
Hell yeah. Sick. They're so dead next turn. So let's see how much damage I can really do here.
Stern Guard veterans firing into the Death Shroud now.
So we're shooting the heavy bolters first. Huzzah. They're sustained. Oh my sweet goodness. Oh my sweet goodness. Yeah, it's just 2 dead Terminators.
Alrighty.
And then 7 combi weapons. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling.
Down they go. That is huge. Doesn't score Steve points, but removes a real threat in his backline.
Oh my god, it rocked face. It really did. It worked. It worked. I didn't even have to shoot Tigurius. That's how well it worked.
Devastating bolters. Terrifying. The big oath now transfers to...
Now I get to use my little oath. All the Hellblasters are gonna shoot into Mortarion.
All but one.
All but one. This one can't see anything.
What's his name?
Kenneth. And I'm gonna overcharge.
Of course you are.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Hellblasters into Mortarion, except Kenneth. Poor Kenneth. What's the frequency, Kenneth?
So 9 AP minus 3s, 2 damage apiece.
Kill him right here, couldn't you?
I hypothetically could if you fail enough.
Mortarion is down to 8 wounds, 3 die, and 2 shit on death. Will that kill him?
2 wounds. This is the stuff.
Oh, take 2. Let's see if I ignore them.
6 wounds left.
Terminators will all shoot him.
Terminators now, 5 wounds left on Morty. Where's Rick when you need him?
Couple of storm bolties. 6s.
Okay.
You're fine. I'll spend 1 command point, and I'm going to...
Grenades, 1 command point from the Infiltrators. This could kill Mortarion. He takes 3 mortals and is down to 2. Steve's out of command points.
Digging for 6s. Because your oaths. Yep, 2 AP nothings. Fail them both. Fail them both. You did not. You totally failed them both!
Do I ignore them?
Field opanes? No way.
I ignore one!
Oh.
I ignore one! I'm alive! Morty's deeply afraid of the bolter.
Deeply.
I can shrug those Meltas, I can shrug those las cannons.
But no.
And bolters, there's too many.
Guilliman now with the Hand of Dominion.
Rerolling.
Oh,
Here we go. 1.
Nope.
Fine. The tank will do it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Please. Oh, nothing. That's bad.
Roll it again, Sam. Oh, there it is. I see a 6.
There's 1 6.
1 devastation.
Don't roll a 5. 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 No!
It's a 6. I didn't roll a 5, Steve. See, just for you.
And then after that, the heavy bolter. 6 is rerolling. Or if you 1 2 damage, sorry, you're fine.
The missile, here it comes. Whacked on, nails him. Oh, that's not a wound.
Rerolls.
Yep.
Wounds.
Yeah, wounds.
4 up, invul.
4 up, invulnerable save.
No.
It's a 2.
This is what you saved it for.
This is what I saved it for. I saved the CP. All right. Command reroll. Command reroll. Mortarion shall live.
Please no. Yes. Whoa, baby, that's the stuff. It takes 4.
4 damage.
You still have a chance, actually. You could just like like
Just
soup full.
spike fives and
away it goes.
I
No.
see a 6, but that's not enough. Down goes Mortarion. Why?
And now I'm gonna continue the rampage. Is what I'm gonna do.
Stay away.
Never. I'm gonna try. I need a 7. In I go.
All right.
Terminators fail their charge. Oh no!
But G-Man does go into this Blight Hauler though. Huh.
That's
With a 9, he's
he
in.
Can do.
Guilliman reaches the Mephitic Blight Hauler.
All right, I'm gonna hit it with the Hand of Dominion.
It's just G-Man to fight now, and that Mephitic Blight Hauler does not stand a chance.
I'm very, very dead. And do not explode.
Guilliman makes the move and crushes that Blight Hauler, and now he's up in the middle of the table, and hopefully he can like resurrect after he dies to all the Terminators, because probably what's gonna happen. But, oh yeah, he's in a good spot.
Steve has scored 4 points on Storm Hostile Objective, 7 points on Bring It Down, secondary 11, primary 3. That's 14 to 22 for Tycho at the end of round 2.
Yeah, reroll everything is pretty awesome. When you put that all together, especially with devastating wounds, you can do a lot of damage. And I have lost a fair chunk of my army right then, right there. But hopefully he's spent his big move, and I'll be able to calm down the damage from here on out. All right, Steve.
All right, excellent.
You need to pick me 2
video is
beautiful
posted.
secondaries.
Tycho draws extend battle lines and tempting target for his turn 3. Well, there's only one that he doesn't own. 12 points on primary jumps Tycho out to 34 points.
Guilliman's still going. That's a big bad beat stick. I'm gonna have to gather my forces to put him down.
The drone has taken that tempting target, so that's a scored secondary unless he somehow dies.
Something that really does worry me is that Tycho has got that big aura going, and oh, the minus armor is so hard to fight through.
Huck and a grenade, 1 command point. That gives me 6 dice.
Yes.
Grenades into the Terminators, managed to kill one.
So let's start with the foul blight spawn. Let's do some plague spewer action upon thee. Spewing plague! That's both wound at -3.
Huzzah! I make them both.
Comes some overcharged plasma. Oh yeah! Actually, no, your toughness
5, 4 now.
down to 4.
I fail them all. So you kill one Terminator, and then you maim another one.
I get hot. No, here come the bolters.
Oh, looks like a full send with the Plague Marines into those Terminators. Terminators are dropping like flies. Maybe that's where Nurgle gets those clouds of them.
Not terrible. Not terrible at all.
Not terrible.
I don't think my Rhino can see anything except for the Chaplain and the tank. I'm gonna fire everything into the tank.
Sounds good.
Hoping for 6s. No 6s. Lots of
Excellent.
hits.
6s on 6s.
No. Havoc launcher, 6 shots.
Oh my.
4 wounds.
He takes 2, he's down to 1.
Oh my god.
Why?
The drone that can see the tank, try and finish him off with his heavy blight launcher.
Oh, wow! Drones and bolters have downed the repulsor. Are you kidding me?
Oh, the repulsor! No!
Okay, I'm gonna go to the Plague Burst Crawler. I'm gonna fire my mortar at your Hellblasters. And this slugger at your Hellblasters. But the entropy cannons are going after Mr. G-Man. So here come the entropy cannons at G-Man.
Plague Burst Crawler wounds Guilliman.
3 damage.
3 whole damage. Something remaining. Beep.
And only +1 going after your Hellblasters. 2s.
See if the Hellblasters shoot. Neither of them do.
He'll fire away into those Hellblasters.
The Plague Mortar kills 2 Hellblasters. Drone now kills 3 more and 2 shoot back. They do 4 wounds.
1 solo Hellblaster. The Terminators are gonna empty into Guilliman. First, we're gonna start with Typhus. I'm gonna do my Eater Plague.
Come on, roll a 1.
Typhus melting Guilliman with Destroyer Plague, but he stands strong.
5 wounds remaining on Guilliman.
We have 4 Stormbolters that are plaguey nearby. 6s again.
3-ups. I fail 1. Take 1 damage. 4 wounds remaining on Guilliman.
And the spurt. 5 hits.
Ooh. Oh, he takes it.
Down
3
to
wounds
3.
remaining. Guilliman has a second life, remember.
I don't like that at all.
I do.
So I'll shoot at stern guard.
Drones into the stern guard and 4 die. Oh no, this is not going well for Steve.
My dice are getting pretty hot here in round 3. I am picking up models left, right, and center. Alrighty, let's do some charging. If all my charges land, I might be able to put Steve away right here. Let's start with Typhus charging Guilliman.
Okay.
I will take you down for killing my Primarch.
Typhus and friends to charge Guilliman. It's a 7, the number of Nurgle.
Papa Nurgle wants it. Plague Marines charging your Chaplain.
Plague Marines into the Terminator Chaplain.
My drone is going to charge your Stern Guard. That's an 8.
Oh, and he charges in with everything. I think I'm in trouble.
Mr. Drone is going to nibble away at your Stern Guard.
Looks like the drone is tickling the stern guard a bit.
Poke at a Stern Guard. Yep. Let's move over to the Plague Marine combat.
Sounds good.
Starting with a Foul Blight Spawn. That's all he's got. 2 wounds, no minus.
Good to go.
Here come the heavy plague weapons.
Here we are.
Wounding on 2s.
Plague Marines into the Chaplain, and he is picked up. Oh no!
Here comes Typhus with his master crafted Man Reaper. Postman.
I mean, he's postman, yeah. 8, yeah, that's true. Gotta pass them all.
Typhus has killed Guilliman, but on a 3-up, he will rise again at the end of the phase.
Those are all your fights?
Those are my fights.
Okay, great.
So Tigurius is tangling with the Plague Marines?
Yeah. 5 attacks from the Rod of Tigurius. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, the rod.
Oh, all right. Take that.
Tigurius kills 2 of the Plague Marines.
Attacks into the drone.
Well, at least these veterans got guns.
No wounds.
What?
Yep, nothing.
Oh.
If Guilliman comes back, he comes back right here.
Yep.
And by coming back right here, what he's going to be able to do is he's going to be able to probably kill this, hopefully.
Yep.
All right, here it is. Guilliman needs to come back. If he comes back, I have hope.
Let's see it, Steve.
Okay, and if I...
3-up,
if it doesn't work out,
then
I'm in trouble.
Okay.
I'm in such trouble that we shake hands.
It's that bad.
It is that bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
It's pretty bad. But you know what? We're trying something new, and this is the way that it goes.
Yep.
So here we go.
Guilliman.
Your marks? Get set.
Yep. Guilliman!
The year of Steve is now.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay.
Oh!
No! Oh man!
And that's that. Guilliman officially dies.
Oh. Typhus got him.
It's a great game, buddy.
Thank you, Steve.
It looks like the writing is on the wall. The first company did not do what Steve was hoping to. Tycho's gonna finish the game 54-24 in his favor. What an absolute knockdown, drag-out slaughter.
The Terminators are real. When you get all the re-rollings and...
Oh, Stern Guard, you mean?
Stern Guard.
It's real.
All of it, yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's real.
dropped me down with bolters.
Yeah.
There's definitely some definite play there.
There is,
There
yeah.
wasn't a lot of models, though.
I know. You know what? I think what I need to do next is try it at 2,000 points.
Ooh.
Because I think 2,000 points helps. But you know what? We're going to talk about that in the Aftermath. And Aftermath is all for our patrons and YouTube members and stuff like that. So if you want to see what we're going to talk about, make sure that you head over there and check out what we got going on, as part of our membership.
Fantastic game, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Extremely well played. And a special thanks to this episode's sponsor, Magnet Baron. Make sure to check out their link in the description below and follow on to get all the magnets you could ever need for anything you ever want to magnetize. Magnet Baron is fantastic stuff. We use them and we love them, and we're sure you will too.
This was actually kind of fun. It worked a little bit. It did. And I was hopeful I get a little bit more mileage out of it. I was hopeful I could get just all the right targets at all the right times. But you know what? I knew I was taking a gamble. I knew I was just kind of seeing how things would go. And hey, you know what? What can you do? You learn 10 times more from every single loss than you do from any win, and I've definitely learned a lot today.
Thank you so much, Steve. You're a gentleman and a fantastic opponent. You played your heart out. You managed a massive round, putting down my favorite models on both sides of the table. Guilliman's double oath of nastiness was a thing to behold, but unfortunately I had too many drones and too many Plague Marines and too much for the Ultramarines today.
Thank you so much to Tycho for a great game. Thank you so much for all of you out there and on Patreon and YouTube members. You keep the lights on here at Play on Tabletop, and we really, really appreciate it.
If you like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it for all of us here at the Play On Studios. This is JT the Voice saying, until the next time we see you in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on!